What do you do, YouTube crew? Your boy Soy Benj, you feel me? Back with another reaction video. I spent $4,000 to marry myself. Love don't judge. Now, I mean, like, I don't know how that works. Like, how do you marry yourself? Then you spent $4,000 on that. So what, did she like get a mirror and like just get some reflection when they say I do? You know, just get into the video. Get your popcorn, sit back, relax. Let's get into this bad boy. Let's dive into it. Let's roll.
This is Danny. She's
Danny.
in love with, well, Danny.
I'm judged because I spent $4,000 on a wedding to marry myself.
Her self-love ceremony hit the headlines and the critics came out in force.
Yo, this is the dumbest, most narcissistic I've ever seen. You can't even commit to a diet for yourself. I was scared.
Yo, who said that, bro? Like, come on, man. That's violation, bro. Why would you say that? But you couldn't commit to yourself. You couldn't commit to a diet. We only 25 seconds in the video, bro. Come on, man.
I was scared for myself. I was scared for my family.
Today, Danny is going to reveal her unusual relationship status to someone
That
new.
comment in my head.
What the
is going on?
Hi, my name is Danny. I am 31 years old and I am an influencer and a body image coach. Before the wedding, I spent a couple years in therapy, just really trying to find myself. During my self-love journey, I stopped drinking, I stopped having sex, I was in therapy, I spent a lot of quality time with myself, taking myself on dates, just really learning what I like.
There go the reflection thing. See? Hold on.
Not to anybody.
See? She was kind of happy with that reflection. We ain't gonna have no wager. Nah. She ain't had no mirror at that altar. She did. I know she did.
When I was a child, I dreamed of marrying myself. I always just thought the wedding was about the woman anyway. Why can't I love myself? Why can't I celebrate myself? I'm not hurting anybody.
It's not. This man that actually wanted to get married, well, she said wedding, so, but still, it's more than that. It's a union between two people. It's a union between you, your husband, and God. Well, y'all become one flesh. That's how it say.
I planned the wedding before I let anyone know about it because I did not want anyone to deter me from marrying myself. My big day was so special because all of my family and friends came to support me. My nephew walked me down the aisle. I did not have any bridesmaids or groomsmen standing up. Everyone got to sit on the front row because it's my wedding. Okay? But you're there. You're looking cute. When I got to the altar, there was this mirror. I just got to see myself. It was super emotional in that moment.
It was a mirror. It was a mirror. It's not funny, Lord. I'm so sorry. It's not funny. God darn it, it was a mirror. It was a mirror there.
Looking at my reflection, who I am, how I've grown, I put the ring on myself and I said I do.
Do you promise to value yourself?
Yes, I do. I posted my wedding shortly after I married myself.
Technically, she is one flesh with herself. Her and her reflection became one. I guess. I don't know. Okay. I want to hear what this said. Oh, wait. There go that comment. She said she posted on social media shortly after. Let's go.
Within a few months later, hate pages picked up my wedding. There are pages created to make fun of people. And then more and more pages started picking it up.
You know there's trolls out there.
And their intent was to embarrass me. A lot of people had a lot of negative things to say. Cough, cough, narcissism. No wonder she can't get a man. What does that even mean? I'm pretty. God, she must be so lonely. Absolutely not. I have me. Yo, this is the dumbest, most narcissistic I've ever seen. Make a commitment to yourself. You can't even commit to a diet. What a joke.
Who
Sounds
said
like
that,
someone's
bro?
in their mom's basement. Whenever we don't like how someone expresses their self-love, we use narcissism. I'm just confident, and I think people have a hard time accepting someone who looks like me be confident, because we are told that in our society that people who look like me should feel shame and sad about who they are. The most hurtful comment I experienced online was people saying that I had to marry myself because no one would want me. What messages are we sending people of size? That they're unlovable, that they're unworthy? That's not true. I can get married to a man tomorrow. People went and researched and found my address online. The letter that I received in the mail said I was going to go to hell if I didn't repent for marrying myself. I was scared.
Whoa. Bro, who went out their way to tell somebody they was going to hell for marrying themselves? I mean, at the end of the day, how I feel like it, every man got to answer for themselves when they close their eyes and take their last breath. That's how I feel. I ain't got no hell, no heaven to put you in. You got to answer for your own self. You feel me? But I mean, you being kind of, I don't know. But you went out your way to mail her a letter to say that? That's crazy.
I was scared for myself. I was scared for my family, and it became very expensive to protect myself. When I posted my wedding on my page, everyone was pretty positive. Yes, 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 sis. Tell them, sis, proud of you. They wish they had your willpower and confidence. Girl, celebrate your journey and what does nobody's have to say. No matter what your gender or background is, that we all should be loving ourselves. Being in a romantic partnership is very different than having a self-love relationship. I've dated in the past, but none of those people lived up to my expectations. I was dating up until Valentine's Day, but he had to go. Today, I'm going on a blind date. I don't know who he is. I know nothing about him. I am feeling nervous. I wasn't before.
So is that cheating on herself? Oh, her name should have been Eve because she's meeting Adam. Is she cheating on herself because she going on a date with a blind date with a man? I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, so what kind of rules are you setting here? Like, did it not make the marriage not official then? Like, what kind of rules? Are we making up rules as we go along? Like, don't get me wrong. I support self-love, you know. But, like, now you see you going on a date with a man. So it's like, what you gonna tell me? Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm married to myself. Like, no, I got a certificate and all. I got married to myself. I had my mirror and I kissed the mirror. And I'm not hating or nothing. I'm very genuinely just kind of curious. But let's resume in the video.
But now I am getting a bit nervous.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake up.
What's your name?
Danny, what's your name?
Adam, nice to meet you.
Adam, nice to meet you. Oh, thank you.
How are you, Danny?
I'm fantastic.
I feel like I dressed too.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm a fly
nice.
girl,
Yeah,
so
I love
just
it.
next time
So-
you'll know.
Yeah. Next time I gotta get my tux on, you know what I mean? We'll go matching.
Only thing I gotta say is, it's kind of, for me, it would be kind of awkward. Like, I'm going on a date and then I get there, there's a whole camera in my face. You feel me? Like, the camera's like right there. I'm white. Oh, put the invisible cloak on. They can't see us.
Exactly. Well, I have something interesting to tell you.
Okay, here we go. I gotta hear this one.
Okay.
All yours.
I married myself.
You married yourself?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yes. What the heck? That is amazing. How? Okay, now let's talk about this.
Come on, he better answer.
What is going on? Where did that come from? Like, why?
Originally, I wanted to marry myself because I wanted to just have a wedding and do a ceremony. But when COVID...
I slept with 300 people and my parents approved. Y'all saw that part though, right? Alright.
It happened and I could just have a wedding and do a ceremony. But when COVID happened and I couldn't do that, it turned into something deeper than that. It was about me turning over a new chapter, living the life I always wanted to live on, and letting go the shame and the hurt that I felt all all those years. I read vows and everyone committed to a self-love journey, and people said I do to themselves, holding their ring up in the air.
You know what? At first I was thrown off, but that idea is so beautiful. You are an amazing person. You're an amazing person.
Thank you.
That is a beautiful, I think more people need to do that.
A lot of people were crying at the wedding because the story that I shared about my self-love journey really touched them. And to hear people say like, look, I'm going on this journey with you too. I had a niece, she was there, and she loves telling people, my Auntie Didi married herself and I married myself. And it's really cool to see a kid 4 years old is talking about self-love because she attended my wedding.
I really like people who live their life regardless of what anybody else thinks. They're gonna live their life how they want to. Mm-hmm. And you're that, you know? You're not interested in what people have to say about you. You're not interested in what people have to think about you. You're not interested in any of those things.
Like, come on.
What did your family say when you did that?
I told my parents I had an announcement, and they were like, what? My mom was like, oh, my stomach hurts. I don't know if I can take an announcement from you. My dad at first wasn't for it. They kept calling it a thing for a very long time. And I was like, Mama, my wedding is not a thing. My dad walked up to me at the end of the wedding and said, this was beautiful, and gave me a hug. My wedding was all about releasing all of the things that were holding me back from loving myself. I married myself, and then I have a different marriage, and that's a marriage with a romantic partner. And you should have a marriage with yourself too.
You know
He's
what?
not
I don't
doing
have a
that.
marriage with myself, but I do have a pretty good relationship with myself.
So it's safe to say you don't think I'm narcissistic.
No, not at all. So you seem like a very giving person.
I have had a guy who said, look, I don't want to date a girl who married herself. And that's okay, but he tried to spin the block. You can't spin the block. Once you say it's done, it's done. I'm not that kind of
you
girl.
You can't come back around, huh?
No, I got options.
Way. He said, bye, I'm out.
I'm out.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Good for you.
I'm not thirsty.
I am thirsty right now, though.
I said, yeah,
So
she
that
took a
means
sip.
when you get married, it's going to be a throuple?
Cheers.
Cheers to you and your future success.
Yours too. We had a lot in common. I think so. I'm down to meet up with him again. He's pretty cool. I mean, we don't have to walk down the aisle tomorrow. I think marrying myself has made me stronger. Just to do something that big and that bold for myself. And now I know that I can go after what I want. I love myself and I'm not going to apologize for it. I will continue to inspire women and show little girls that loving themselves is the most beautiful thing that they can do. Ta-da!
Okay, guys, that was Love Don't Judge. Now, the only thing I got to say on this is really, like, there you go. There's nothing wrong with loving, so trust me. I tell people you can't. Well, I mean, I told a few people this before. You can't really love someone else. You love yourself, for sure. Because then you can be trying to fill in that void. If you don't got love for yourself, you can try to fill in that void with any and everything out in the world and never get that satisfaction. Like me, I believe, got the love of Christ in me. I fill my heart with that because, like I said, I used to try to fill my heart with everything out in the world. Never satisfied. I always felt empty inside. So, but I really wouldn't call it a marriage though. Cause now she said she's looking for a marriage for like a romantic partner. That's not her exact words. Don't quote me on it. But it's like, yeah, I wouldn't really say it's a marriage. I would say it was a ceremony, like a marriage, but I wouldn't call it the ceremony a marriage. You feel me? Cause like I would feel like, for one, I want to spend $4,000 on this. You feel me? But we can celebrate, a transition from the old me to the new me of embracing that I love myself. You feel me? But I wouldn't I'm not spending $4,000. $4,000. That could be going to paying my car. You feel me? Or other bills. But like I said, I ain't paying no $4,000 and going in and kissing on the mirror. But overall, she's genuinely happy. That's one thing I feel as a person. As long as you genuinely happy with yourself and you love yourself, that's all that really matters. Because, as I said, like Lecrae said, if you live for people's acceptance, you die from their rejection. So, and that she's unfazed by it, and I just hope like she's just not living for these acceptance. Like, yeah, I married myself. This is the thing I did. Yeah, feel me? But as long as she's happy, that's all that really matters, though. But more power to her. Now, that's just out the way that people went and mailed her a letter saying she's going to hell for what she did. I feel like, you know, there's a better way you could have did that. You ain't got to mail someone and say, you're going to hell. Come on now. But let me know what y'all thought of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know y'all want me to react to more of these videos. Because it's like 2 more I want to react to. But, hit the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Till then, so if you're screwing, we out here. Peace.